Come inside, yeah, yeah, yeah. Stay the night, won't you stay the night? I can be your lover, hold on tight. Stay the night, won't you stay the night? I can be your guide to paradise. Sixth time at Melodifestivalen.
Yeah.
Lina Hedlund, first time as a solo artist in many, many years.
Many years. It was like 16 years ago when I did Nothing Can Stop Me.
And now you're back after your big run with Alcazar,
Yeah.
which we had to say a sad goodbye to in December,
Yeah.
New Year's Eve.
But it was a fantastic night. Wow. And this journey with Alcazar, I mean, over a decade, 11 years for me. Wow, it's been amazing. And I'm so thankful and grateful and so proud.
Absolutely, you should be. Well, before we get into Victorious, let's start off. You did Melodifestivalen for the first time with your sister. Was it?
I did in 2002.
2002. It
Oh,
feels like
17
yesterday,
years.
right?
It feels, yeah, absolutely.
And then you came as a solo artist.
Yeah.
But the biggest breakthrough, I guess, for your career
Yeah.
was you were at GAY when Alcazar was there.
exactly.
And then they needed
rest
some
is
lineup.
history.
The rest is
Yeah.
history. 3 more times at Melodifestivalen
Yeah.
with Alcazar.
Yeah.
Wow, what a ride. What do you
Wow.
think the experience like with Alcazar was? Let's talk a little bit about that because, of course, right now the fans, that's where they would know you from.
yeah.
So from the beginning with Alcazar through your, is it 10, 11 years?
Yeah.
What ups and downs, what was the whole experience like?
Yeah, wow, it's been a journey. But, you know, I think that the winning thing for us three and with Alcazar is that Alcazar always came first for the three of us. It was like, it's my first baby.
Yeah.
I used to say that because then I got 2 sons. But Alcazar is my oldest baby, and I think we all three just love Alcazar.
Right.
And it's been a fantastic journey. And Tess and Andreas, they will always be my brother and my sister. And I feel so much love for them. But, you know, everything comes to an end.
Everything
And I'm
comes
so
to an
proud that we said, this is the end. And that not the fans did. And that feels so nice for Alcazar. The ending was amazing to quit when you're on top.
Absolutely.
And that's what Alcazar is.
Well, and here's the thing is there really an end? Because at Europride last year, you had another type of a reunion for Alcazar with the other members.
Yeah, wow,
So
with
can you
Annika
say,
and Magnus.
yeah, can you say it's ever the end? Is there going to be maybe just a one-off, maybe, who knows, in the future? Or have you said, nope, we're done?
Now we're done. Yeah.
It's all about
that's
the
what
feeling. This is what all three of you are feeling.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, the pride was amazing. You know, I haven't been in Alcazar with Magnus or Annika ever. So that was so fantastic to do that reunion. And it meant so much for Tess, especially, and for Andreas. And for me too, because Magnus and Annika, they meant so much and they did so much. Alcazar is also theirs. And they made so much hits. And I saw Annika, she wrote on her Facebook yesterday and like, now we're longing for Melodifestivalen on Saturday to see Lina. And I'm like,
it's like a family.
yeah,
you
we
guys
are
like a family.
Both Annika and Tess and Magnus and Andreas, we are the Alka brothers and Alka sisters. Absolutely. We all have a part of Alcazar.
You're all supporting each other now on your future ventures.
Absolutely. And Magnus is going to have his 25th anniversary show, I think. He's celebrating 25 years as
He's
an
super
artist.
talented as well too, and he's done really well as a solo artist as well.
His voice is amazing. He's one of the best singers in Sweden, for sure.
Now there was a rumor he might have been into Melodifestivalen this year.
Yeah,
Would that have been a
so,
quite
yeah.
kind of like awkward, or would you just have been like, oh, amazing?
That's amazing. I mean, we are colleagues and friends, and I've never had any bad feelings for Annika or Magnus.
Yeah.
And you know, and I mean, I've never been in the group splitting up with them.
Yeah.
So that, I mean, there's always rumors. Annika and I, we were talking about that when we did Pride, and it's like rumors that her and me were like having a fight. We've never met. We've never met. I've never sat down and talked to Annika about anything. So I mean, and that's, you know, the Pride reunion, that meant a lot for all of us.
Yeah.
It was so beautiful.
The right moment, the
Alcazar.
right setting
Yes.
for all of it to come together like that.
Exactly, and I think for I can talk for Annika, but I mean, I can imagine that for her also to get like a real ending, because she just disappeared, and it was just
like a closure, almost to be on that stage.
Exactly. Yeah, it's just love.
Well, let's move on to you now as a solo artist again.
Yes,
because you were tied with Alcazar. Well, first off, you seem to have an appreciation for the music industry here in Sweden, because I noticed your shoes. I don't know if you can show it to the camera. Diggaloo, diggalay.
Alla tittar på mig. I was so in love with Louis.
Yeah.
In a race, yes. Louis was the first, and then Richard, and then Per. I loved her race.
Of course, growing up in Sweden, they won Eurovision back in 1984. Big impact on so many people here, and you're paying tribute. Are you wearing those shoes for the staging, or?
No, I'm gonna wear some heels.
Oh yes, yes.
I can't be on stage in any other shoes than in.
It's got to be fabulous.
Heels. Yeah.
It's got to be victorious.
It's gonna be victorious.
So
yes.
let's get to victorious. Yes. How did this all come about? Because the song itself is very modern.
Yeah, it is. And I think people get surprised that it is so modern. They have been expecting more of a old school Schlager, yeah. And I feel I'm so happy for this song. And you know, all past year, now 2018, everybody's been asking, what's happening after Alcazar? What's happening? And I'm like, I don't know. I'm gonna feel what I want to do, and that's important, to just be like, and just to look back of what we've made with Alcazar. But then this song came up. I got a phone call from my record company, Universal, and they said, we have this song, Lina, which SV3 showed interest in, and they had no singer to it. So I just listened to the song, and I was, wow, this is a beautiful song. The melody is so beautiful when you just do it with the piano. And I love this modern pop sound with just it's just like, just a vibe of a Schlager. And then the lyrics, it just got me. For me, it's like what the world needs, to stand together. Together we're stronger. Then you be victorious if you do that. And for me, it's like, I just want to shout it out to the whole rest of the world.
Right.
Come together. Together we will grow much stronger and stronger. We will stay together forever, victorious.
Which is such a powerful theme that we definitely feel like we need in the world today.
Exactly, and that's what I felt. And
it's amazing. But you're saying that, you know, you've had the luxury of having such a successful career as a musician in Sweden. Very hard to do. It's not a very easy industry, but you've done it. You've pulled it off. And like you said, they were asking you, what are you going to do? But you had the luxury to say, well, I need to wait for the right moment, the right song, the right feeling, because, you know, you have that luxury. You have success. You don't have to jump on the first thing.
No.
But this song found you, and you found this song.
Yeah, and for me also, it's so important that to say something. I'm like, you know, I have 2 small kids over there. I want to raise them to be the best men and show respect to other people, and be kind and be nice and take care of your family and your friends and people that you just meet like this or on the street. We are all together, and I'm lucky I just had luck. I was born in Sweden. I mean,
it makes a huge difference. And it's recognizing that it is not an entitlement.
No.
It is something we all should be lucky that we are here, and we're very lucky to be here.
So lucky.
We don't deserve to be here, but we're lucky to be here. So we might as well look at the world like that, thankful for every moment.
Yes, and I'm talking about that to my oldest son. He's turning 7 in.
It's quite a heavy topic for.
No, but actually, you know, it's so much about the politics and everything. So I mean, he here, and he knows he's
on the internet.
Yes,
on the TV,
so exactly, it's everywhere. So that's why it's so important. I'm saying to him, you know, we're all the same, and you can love who you want to love. It's a or if it's a boy or it's a girl or whatever, it's your choice, and you are fantastic just the way you are. But always be kind and see we're together, and nobody's perfect, but we're perfect if we stick together.
It's almost like that was the embodiment of Alcazar, because that was what the 3 of you had an ethos, and you want to continue on that in your solo career.
Because that's such an important thing, to take with me, bring with me.
But speaking of what you're taking from Alcazar, one thing that Alcazar did best with lots of lights, camera angles, lights, glitter, you name it, fabulousness, and you're going to bring that to the stage as well?
Oh yes, yesterday I just wore black clothes. It's not gonna be black. That wasn't the right.
That was like your normal clothes. Your, I just woke up. Let me put some heels on. You have a huge staircase. You got wind machine.
Yeah,
we were just waiting for the clothes.
Oh yeah.
But how was that all? Like, what was your idea behind this massive staircase, which it looks a bit dangerous with your heels?
It's a bit vingligt, as we call it in Swedish. Vingligt,
like wobbly.
Wobbly, yeah. But it's gonna be fine. I mean, I've been walking down the stairs for 20 years on stage now. No,
of course.
But I'm looking forward to it. The idea of the number for me, it was like victorious. It's like a queen, warrior queen, but with light. I'm bringing the light. I'm lighting up the world with my song, and we need more light and love.
Absolutely.
That's how we can move forward, not with hate or anger or darkness. No, we have. I mean, that's what I said when we were in Alcazar too. I mean, if we could see the world as a disco ball with this glimmering thing, and you can find cracks everywhere, but that's how life is.
Absolutely.
And what would the life be with no cracks?
Absolutely.
That's not a real life.
Yeah.
But I mean, if we can focus on the light and the love and the unity, stand together, I think we will have a happier world.
And you're bringing it all together for this number, but this is probably the first major public appearance performance-wise you're having since Alcazar. You were a three-piece for so long. Of course, you've already been established before that. You have so much experience in the industry, but is there some nerves being on that stage alone, all eyes on Lina?
I think I'm so ready for this now, actually. I am. And but you mean I'm nervous. It's always nervous to do like live TV in front of 3 million people. Oh my God! Yeah. And then you have this voting thing. Oh, I'm like,
but
just
you've been there already.
I've been there. Times. Yes, I know, and it's a part of the game to do that. So I'm here to have fun
and share the music
and the love. Yeah, and so I'm looking forward so much to meet the audience tonight already at the general rehearsal.
Everything moves so fast. Yesterday you were trying that stage out for the first time, and today, boom.
Yeah, but I'm celebrating 20 years as an artist this year.
You're a pro.
I'm a pro, but that's not. That doesn't mean that I go and like, I know this. Yeah. But I'm focused. I'm so focused on what I'm gonna do, and that I'm gonna do victorious, just the best way I can do it. And just bring it like 150%.
Well, there's a lot of buzz simply because of who you are, what you've contributed in the past.
Yeah.
But what's after Melo or maybe Eurovision? What do you have coming up in the next year? EP? Is this the direction you want to go, or are you going to wait a little bit for the next song?
I'm never gonna wait.
She is ready to go. 20 years and still going strong. Don't stop.
Do you know Lil Bubs?
Yes.
Do you know? Yes.
Yes.
No, but she's one of she was. Wow, she was working. Hard working woman, and I just
all the way
going
till the
kept going, and she always had her heart with her, and she saw people around her, and she never took anything for granted.
So that's an inspiration that you have.
She's a huge inspiration, and has always been. I have actually a Lil Bubs number that I did for the first time like 10-15 years ago, and I still do that number because I adore Lil Bubs.
It's amazing that you pay so much tribute to the industry, that the people who said it before you as well too, and that's
she was such an entertainer.
Yeah.
And she knew the way she told the lyrics of a song. It was like she did it for the first time every time.
Yeah.
And that's amazing. That's a true star for me. Wow. I almost start to cry now.
Yeah, but basically the inspiration means you always keep going, you always keep doing music, you always keep doing what you love.
Yes, I love, this is my passion, and I'm looking forward to going to the studio and make more Lina music. And then we know, I don't know which way, it's gonna be pop now, but in a couple of years, maybe I do more Swedish, the visa, the more, I want to keep
progressing and growing.
Yeah, progressing and growing. Yeah, I never want to quit doing that, because the day I sit down and feel like, yeah, now I know this, that's
the day that you die.
Yeah,
in a sense. Yeah,
yes,
that's the day where the spirit of the artist is gone.
Yeah.
And hopefully that never happens.
No.
Well, Lina, before we get to it, we'd like to end on a positive note, if you're up for it. What I like to do usually is like the little karaoke little things.
Karaoke, okay.
Yeah. So if you're up for it, I think there's a song you might know.
Woo!
I might be I can feel your force right across the floor. Every look I take makes me want you more. Now we're all alone and the time is right, so don't even try telling me goodbye. So why do you need to go when we've just begun? We've got time. Come inside, and stay the night. Won't you stay the night? I can be your lover, hold on tight. Stay the night, if you stay the night, I can be your guide to paradise. Woo! In case you don't know the words.
Everybody's looking for the pot of gold. Trouble is to find it and we still don't know. Don't never want to let the chance to slip with a boy like you at my fingertips so wide.
Do you wanna go when we're just getting hot? We got time. Come inside, stay the night, won't you stay the night? I can be your lover, hold on tight. Stay the night, won't you stay the night? I can be your guide to paradise. Well, we'll end it there. You've had a busy day. You knew the song.
I knew the song.
Oh, you kind of wrote it. Lina
I haven't forgot it yet.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
And we're going to be ready to see you victorious on Saturday.